Yeah, and he invited all us kids to go to the White House, and so we met him, and it was like the crate, because they were all like, Millie Bobby Brown, Gaten Matarazzo, and everybody was like, and you know, we went up, and he's just the nicest guy.
Thought this through with 11 and Max. I feel like they should like get along, but like Max should be like her mentor. In a way of just like living a girl's life.
Show her how to be a real girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, okay, 11.
Yeah.
Or be like, oh,
just
do you see
kiss
that
Mike
guy?
all the time.
He's cute. Maybe like that. She's like, cute? Yeah.
Cute?
It's about people have like seasonal allergies. Like that's Caleb. Like he has seasonal farts.
Okay, now it sounds like something's wrong with me.
It's not.
It's nothing wrong with you. It was just 9 o'clock and you had to.
All right, now that you've outed this poor kid
I'm sorry, I have the same problem, Caleb. I just pooed it.
He really
For Max and Lucas. How was shooting that?
You didn't.
Wait,
This is all your fault, though.
Go on.
It is not my
It's
fault. No.
Take us to shooting.
You guys,
that.
it was not written in the script. The kiss was
Right,
not
that's
written
true.
in the script. I get there the first day of filming the snowball. Me and Noah are like walking in, like seeing the decorations and stuff. One of you, I forgot, I think it was you, Ross, you say like, "Oh, Sadie, you ready for the kiss?" I'm like, "What? No, no, that's not in the script."
And Caleb was like, I guess.
No, that is.
No, I'm
you
kidding.
really got her worked up.
No,
Yeah, you
I did.
did.
I was like, I was having sleep. I was like, Sadie, oh my goodness, are you excited? She was like, Millie, I just don't even want to think about it. It probably won't even happen. She was like, it's just going to be probably a dance, and then you know, we get there, and she has her outfit on. She's like, I think it's going to happen, and I was like, well, I'm happy for you, and then we started dancing.
I feel like he definitely comes up with some fantastic ideas that I can't. I'm like, dude, stop. Like, you're always making me look. I'm like sitting there, and he's like, but why don't we do this? I'm like, why don't I come? Just tell me next time, and I'll say.
Give me some of your ideas so I can throw them
be
out.
like, oh, look, I'm coming up with an idea.
Oh, yes. So you might want to sit down because we are going to watch the whole first season over again. Oh! That's my favorite part.
It was actually the time of year. It was Christmas, and I had like, you know, Christmas cards I was handing out, and then all of a sudden, you know, I just went to town with the glitter, and like went all over my, and then I got it on Finn, and then it spreaded to the whole cast, and we had to stop filming for a day because
It was like a disease.
They had to get like,
It went from me to David Harbour.
No
he was,
joke.
He
And
was
then like they
head
had
to
to
toe.
get tape and like it was awful. I feel really bad.
Oh, now the game. Everyone's up in their game. Noah, try and top that. Let's start the generator here.
When do I press it?
Whenever you're ready. I mean, you can let this go for 25 minutes if you want to. I mean, it's getting a little annoying.
Your side of the kiss, real quick. I'm just curious.
Oh, I was there. I'm like, yeah, the kiss is gonna happen today. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, Sadie, you ready for the kiss? She's like, I'm like, so then it starts getting closer, and I'm like, wow, I'm really gonna kiss today, because it was my first kiss. So I'm like, this is feeling weird. And then I heard a big applause. They're like, you're next. I'm like, what?
God, you are such a nerd.
Shut up.
No wonder you only hang out with boys.
In real life, are your moms like that?
A little bit. A little bit. Is my mom? A little bit. Something like that. Maybe not now, because I'm like, Mom, stop. I'm 16. But like when I was younger, she's like, oh, my little baby boy.
Teen season 2 besides me, but I'm gonna watch it. Halloween weekend is the perfect weekend to watch it.
Yeah, but you still haven't watched it.
I know, but at this point, when this
I
airs,
feel like this whole segment's about you not watching it.
but I really no.
are you not
But
watching
everyone.
it?
¿Tú también quieres jugar? Claro, mira, por ejemplo, yo voy a hacer preocupado.
Muy bien.
Lo clavas, ¿eh?
Lo
Sí,
clavas.
claro. Sí, puedes tocar.
¿Qué tal? Hola, Noah. ¿Qué? Que te veo, ¿eh?
Oh my God!
What's your favorite show?
Stranger Things.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
We like it too.
Look at you guys. I'm freaking out right now.
Do you have a toaster?
I do have a toaster.
Do you mind warming these up for us?
You guys brought Eggos.
You're gonna set this up while you make those.
And then
We're
we'll
gonna have a
eat
quick
Eggos
time.
and binge.
Good?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, this way. Good.
Hope we don't destroy her house.
We was on an actual crane high up, and I was on a harness. So when I levitate, I just don't want to spoil anything. When I levitate, they like pull the harness up and like, you know, I start screaming and everything. And I'm just screaming to a tennis ball. And like, I am. So
Under his breath, he goes, I'm coming in. That's what he's
That's what he said.
We learned this as part of this fascinating after show that Under's been like, and Millie says he's like a ventriloquist because he found a way to do it without his lips moving. I'm coming in. So apparently that's how the
they
pros
got
do
their.
it.
So they only had to do it twice, whereas you guys, because
We had
you
to do it,
didn't
like,
mumble,
10
I'm coming in,
times.
had to do it.
Well, Bob was
You
saying
live and
like
learn.
now.
I know the
Now.
camera. Yeah, Bob.
Bob, the
we
steady
love
cam
that he's our
operator.
camera op-
I just love that you yawned, climbed out of bed, and there was like 2 thought-out waffles on your.
Already there.
I put him out last night.
Did he toast him? I just saw him like doing a Macarena.
Yeah, he was doing the Macarena, and then he ate a sandwich.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wait, hold on. Can I ask you what does she do on YouTube that you watch?
So I remember the time when you saw the MTV Awards and you was making fun of Finn's sneeze. Oh my God. I showed it to him. I was like, Finn, you need to look at this girl. She's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
We have a new invention here, folks. A cellular telephone, now at $3,995.99. Get it at your local supermarket.
All right, I want everybody to sing happy birthday to you, okay? Ready? On the count of 3, the whole audience. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gaten. Happy birthday to you.
The only time I sounded British and Finn was like, and then what is I ran and I was holding each other's hand and I ran and it just frightened me because all the men came out and was like, rah! And I ran for my life and Finn was holding my hand and I was running up the stairs like, oh my. And they was like, Millie, you sound really British.
Can we hear the difference right now before you go between a British
It's like-
scream and an American scream?
It's like, oh, that's the British. oh my. You know, that it's like, it's all different. Kind of, it's how I'm very British, so I sound really posh when I scream. But with my 11 scream, like, rah!
That did not work out. Oh my gosh. I was trying to be cool.
No, it's all right. Do it. It's all right. Breaking through.
So they had to kiss, and always. And I was like, what? How are we gonna dance? Like, Finn, do you want to practice? Like, I don't really know how to. Like, it was like I've never been. I'm homeschooled. I've been homeschooled for 5 years. I've never been to a dance or a prom, anything like that. So I'm just standing here like I don't really know what's going on. And he was like, that's good because you know 11 doesn't know how to dance. So you know I'm there, and then I went up to we started to dance. And Caleb and Sadie hadn't kissed yet, and they was like, okay, we think we're done with your shot. So I looked at Matarazzo and I was like, I think we have to kiss. And he's like, what? And I was like, I think Finn and I have to kiss. I think the fans are gonna be so mad if we don't. That's all I was thinking. Like, all I was thinking about you guys. And I was like, oh my goodness, they're gonna hate me. Like, they're gonna hate me. So like, we have to kiss. And you know what? You have the kiss. You don't have to use it. But I think for 11, it needs to conclude like this. And he was like, okay, let me just hold on. He goes back and he's sitting by his chair and he's like,
To retitle this episode The Kiss?
Yeah. We might just do the whole episode on the kiss.
I know, my God.
The thing was about that is that it felt so long just because we were in a gym that was like 100 degrees.
Oh, and then like
with a
all the
bunch of
extras
random-
clapped.
Yeah, with a
Remember
bunch-
that?
They all applaud.
Like they all
Yeah.
applauded us, which was the weirdest
After you
thing.
kissed?
Oh, so
they were like-
we're dancing, and Finn goes like this. I swear he's like a ventriloquist. He was like, "Okay, I'm coming in," and I was like,
and then he looks at Ross and he's like, pss, 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 pss. And I'm like, okay, guys, come on. Like, what is happening? And then he's like, so, and he just shouts it. He's like, okay, Millie and Finn are gonna kiss. And all the 250 extras, my age, girls, boys, all clapping, woo! And I'm like, what is happening? So then we're standing there, we're dancing, and then Finn's just like a ventriloquist. He was like, I'm coming in. And I was like,
Well, I don't know. I have no idea.
We are really like last minute. I mean, last year I knew 5 minutes before, and I like didn't even have it right. I was like, Sadie, I'm coming with you. But yeah, we like cut up our costumes because they wouldn't fit us. They were size 5 for a 5-year-old. So we like cut them, you know. And I was like a bit of Harley Quinn and the Flash all put together. So like I feel like we're very last minute. But
Vale. Ya.
¿Y qué hago?
Aquí tienes mucho miedo. Mucho miedo, pero solo con la cara.
Muy buena.
Ahora estás